And on the right side, we should be having the NUTT squad join in here very shortly. Yep, it's going to be Cal and Gamer representing the NUTT squad, seeing if they can get their second win of IGL Fall 2020. And it seems like we might actually have a bit of an issue, but Gamer is going to be able to join in time. Don't know exactly what was going on there. It risks a little bit of a kickoff for them, but a shot already on net. Mitch Mosey on net. Gamer forced to save. Alex falls back. It's going to be bouncing, though, into the blue end. Gamer can't quite hit it towards net. Has to get it towards the corner instead. It's going to be hit over towards the wall, and it's cleared away. Kalas trying just to capitalize on it, but he can't do it, and Alex going to sink up a first one with a wide open goal from the half-field line. 4 minutes 30 left on the clock, but already first blood scored for Sierra. 4 players in the server, 4 very well-off players. I mean, we've seen Alex and Mitch Mosey here on the pitch with us before. Gamer, though, with a possession straight off the kickoff, gets it in past Mitch. And Mitch just anticipating a little bit of a different shot, and the flick didn't quite think that was going to have enough power behind it, but it managed to throw Mitch off just enough. Gets it with the back end of his car, and that's just too sneaky of a shot there, and it equalizes it up for NUTT Squad. But Mitch already up against Gamer. It's back over into the blue end. Alex trying to take possession fast. It's going to be a potential shot. He's not quite able to get it on net. It's back over to Gamer since 80s, and it's going to be Mitch Mosey forced back up the midfield to try to clear this away. Cal already in the blue end. He does center it over towards the goal. It ends up lobbing a little bit towards the corner, and Alex trying just to take this one all the way, trying to fake out a bit, try to read off Gamer's play, and actually does end up getting it mid. He tries to get it out even better for Mitch, but Mitch not anticipating the second touch. A shot not going to be allowed to come through, but Alex keeping the offense alive. It's back to the corner. Mitch Mosey back to Gamer, and now Alex forced back into the blue end, has to try to play against this offense. Gamer gets a slow shot on net, but does get a bump, so Mitch gonna have to get a crucial save before Cal can get back to try to hit it. It's gonna be going into Mitch Mosey, but he's not able to get the connection, and Alex sneaks it by, so it denies any sort of hit there from Cal. Mitch on the wall, trying to fight out here against Gamer, does spot out a potential line, and he does start looking to get it over, tries to go for a fake, but Kalas, too smart, is able to get back in time, and the demo onto Gamer are going to open up this offense. It's going to be Cal, the lone man back for now. Gamer does join him, but with low boost, it's going to be a hard one. It's off the top crossbar, and Alex just can't quite anticipate that one, and oh no, the bump onto Alex going to lead that ball deep into the blue end, but luckily he's able to regain it before that shot comes through from the orange side. But Alex, Gamer, all trying just to fight off against here. Gamer going to be trying to get a shot towards net. It's going to be Mitch Mosey to force a 50, and it's going to be going towards the orange goal, where Mitch Mosey looks to try to secure it, but with low boost, he has to go for a pre-flip, and it just quite doesn't connect. It's going to be back to the midfield. Mitch still can't quite read out that hit from Gamer, and Alex does finally regain possession for Sierra. It's going to be a hit over into the corner, and it's going to be back towards Alex. He has to try to fall back, try not to allow any boomers, and Gamer gets it to the corner. It's up the wall. It's back out into the midfield. Cal has to force it. He gets it to the corner himself, but with low boost, this is a very dangerous situation for them. Gamer has to fall back. Doesn't quite get where he wants to, but he is going to get there in time. Gets there in front of Mitch Mosey, denies a shot, and now Gamer trying just to play this back up the field. Zero boost, and Alex should know this, should know that that ball wouldn't just be left alone with full boost. So 2 minutes to go. It's still an equalized scoreline, and Mitch Mosey to try to clear it away. He does. Kalas denied. It's going to be a hit out back from the orange players, and Mitch still manages to keep possession, but the bump from Gamer. It's not much, but it's enough. It denies a shot, and Alex has to fall back to this ball. It's met by Kalas, and now trying just to hit it towards mid. It's met in the midfield, met on the wall, but there's no connection from Gamer. He can't quite read the pass. It's going to be back over to Gamer, and he ends up having to fall back just a little bit too far on the flip. Doesn't want to own goal this, so only 90 seconds, and we're seeing a tied game still in the demo from Kalas. Going to open up the offense. Mitch Mosey not able to connect, but the ball not on. It's back to the corner. Alex pressuring. It's back up the wall, and he's trying just to get this shot on net, trying to shut up something, but Gamer shuts him up as he just is absolutely pressuring in this blue end. Mitch Mosey gets a touch. Gamer does actually get it back over towards the midfield. It has to roll off this wall, though, and it was a good clear there from Mitch, but Alex ends up meeting him with it. It's off the backboard. Now it's a potential shot, but no connection, and now the ball free. Can be starting to get back up the field, and now we're looking to get it into the orange end. It's back to the corner. Back on Mitch Mosey's head, but it's met with a 50, and now with 45 seconds, it's Cowas to turn it back on the offensive for the orange side. It's not quite on there from Gamer, though, but Cow does manage to recover some boost, so he should be able to keep this offense alive. The demo from Alex is going to weaken the defense strongly, but still no boost from Gamer, and Cowas just absolutely dismantling everybody. And with 25 seconds left, overtime might be looking necessary as neither team can seem to get this final goal in regulation. Cowas trying to get it past Alex, and he does actually outplay him a bit, but it's still going to be bouncing off the wall. It's an easy clear for Alex. Gamer to try to meet him. He wins it out. It's over towards mid, and it's pinched back towards the orange goal. A forced clear, and it does come through for Cal. Mitch Mosey trying just to open something up. Alex is set up. It's centering down towards him, but he doesn't quite get it on net. He has to try to backflip it in, Mitch Mosey, and he's not able to do it. 1-1. 5 minutes elapsed, and we don't have a winner yet, so we go to overtime. It's golden goal, and Cowas with 0 boost does try to set up his teammate. He does a bit, but Mitch Mosey, it's too easy of a save. Gamer doesn't connect, and now Mitch Mosey has the whole field to work with. It's a 2v1, has to be a force, and Mitch Mosey gets it past one, can't get it past both, but Alex Cutie Drags is there to secure the first game of the best of 5. And what a close one. Mitch Mosey really just with a great breakaway, takes it up the field, stays close to the ball the whole time to not allow it to get cleared away. And at the end of the day, Alex just there in the right place at the right time to secure the winning goal. A 2-1 scoreline puts us up 1-0 in the series for Sierra, but definitely not a weak showing for NUTT Squad as long as they can get a few extra on net in the next game. And here we go, loading into game 2. It was a close one, unexpectedly close. We really thought Sierra would be off to a really strong start after that really good kickoff goal, but they bit back. NUTT Squad weren't able to take the win, but able to keep it close, able to force an overtime, and they're definitely not out of this yet. Cal trying to get it upfield, but Mitch Mosey, a great block to deny it. Forced save from Gamer. It's going to be a lob high, and Mitch Mosey is aiming that up, so it has to be a hit out from Gamer again. No boost, but it's forced back into the blue end. Alex retakes control towards the wall. It's going to be over towards mid. It's hit over towards the left wall. Now Mitch Mosey with a beautiful shot past Cowas, but it's not quite on net. Gamer to be able to recover, but Alex on him. It's a pinch, and it goes into the blue end. Gamer able to try to make a play off this. It's up to the corner, though. Low boost, but he gets it past 2. Cowas not quite there. Didn't quite expect that win past both of them, but it is going to be a win. And now Alex trying just to take it back from Gamer, and he does. It's back to the midfield. Mitch Mosey up. Doesn't connect, but neither does Cowas, and now Gamer in a 1v1, I say. But Mitch Mosey hunting the demo, and Cowas is falling way back to the orange end. It's going to be Alex to try to hit it back towards mid. It's a center, and it's denied from Mitch Mosey. It's Cowas to try to replay it. Gamer hits it back over towards Mitch. It's going to go back to the other wall, and going to be just trying to steal this boost away, not allow any sort of counter aggression, and it's going to be hit back to the orange end, where a minute expired and still no goals on the board, but Mitch Mosey trying to change that. It's a pass, but it's a hit to deny it from Gamer. A beautiful denial, just barely in front of the goal, and now Alex trying to figure out if he can do something here, if he's going to be allowed to, and he does force off a shot against the wall, but it's going to be denied from Gamer. Alex and Mitch already here, already trying to set it up, but Cowas so fast, gets back in time, denies the pass, and Mitch Mosey is left waiting at the altar as no pass comes through, but the shot from Alex is so close, gets saved right along the top right post, and it's going to be Cowas to replay it. A back and forth game so far, and that minute expired is turned to 2, and we still sit at a double goose egg on the scoreboard. 3 minutes to go. Mitch Mosey to replay it, and it's back over to the corner. Gonna be trying just to grab the boost and see how much he can force out, but it gets forced over to Gamer, and now could be a potential shot. Tries to get the flick on, but with 0 boost, it's just gonna be right of goal, but it's gonna be Kalas trying to keep this alive. It's back to the other corner. Mitch Mosey sets it up. It's a pinch mid, but Kalas, can he beat Alex there? And he can't. It's boomed back down into the orange M. We're at halftime. Still no goals scored. We could be looking at a 1-goal game to decide this, and Gamer hits it past 2. It's back into the blue end. It's back to the corner. Alex to try to hit it over, get it away from the goal, and Kalas just watching, tries to actually read it off that clear. Oh, and a shot from Gamer gets denied by Alex as Mitch Mosey to play the ball. Has the possession, met up by Kalas, and Alex just tries to hit it back over towards the midfield. Gamer actually going to be looking for an aerial play now, and Kalas to try to follow it off the save, but it's going to be hit back down. Gamer has to kill it towards the wall again. Kalas able to get some boost and fall back, but it is going to be the blue team's possession, but Alex not able to block against Cow, and it's going to be back towards mid. And the offense from the NUTT squad just so strong here. When's the last time we were able to see an attack? But here it comes. Luckily, the ball not on there for the NUTT squad, but Gamer able to get back in time. Hits it over to the corner. 17 boost, so has to fall off a bit, and Alex going to be there to reaggress, trying to do this one all himself, and it's just barely off the top crossbar. Minute 30. We are still at 0 goals scored, but Mitch Mosey gets it over into mid. Alex is there, and that's a goal for Sierra. And the opening that they needed finally allowed. Mitch Mosey was tired of being left at the altar, so he decides to put himself up there and pull his teammate Alex onto it. And Alex, just as the wedding bells toll, secures the first goal with 80 seconds to go. And it has to be a re-goal here from NUTT squad. An equalizer necessary, and this could be an opportunity. Mitch Mosey misses a connection. Kalas gets some possession. It's back off the corner. Gamer isn't able to beat out Mitch, and Alex gets the ball. It's back over, but a 50 against Kalas doesn't end up going their way, but that one does. Now forced to replay this. Kalas doesn't get the connection that time, and now Mitch Mosey lining this up, didn't quite know what his teammate was going to look at, and the delayed shot almost works out, but Gamer too patient. Waits back, denies the shot, but it's still a ball rolling towards this orange net. It's only 1 goal. Then equalizer definitely necessary here for the NUTT squad. Mitch Mosey tries to do it himself, and just barely too little boost to try to get into that one. 30 seconds. The ball bouncing over towards this goal. It's going to be bouncing towards mid now, and Mitch Mosey gets it into the net. Gets it straight off the right crossbar, and it rolls into that goal line with only 30 seconds to go. And he says, you know what? I'm getting the passes. Might as well get some shots there too. And that is going to be a 2-goal lead with 30 seconds to go. Kickoff goal necessary. Let's see if they can get it. It is going to go to Gamer. It's going to be going into the blue end deep. He's not able to get the touch off the wall, though, and that might spell disaster. It might spell Alex getting this ball deeper and deeper into the orange end. Gamer going to be forced to save, and he does get it to the corner. It's back up the wall. Going to be trying to replay this up mid, and he does get it over, trying just to outplay, trying to flick past, and it's going to go deep into the blue end. It's met by Kalas, but can he secure that goal? He cannot, and that is going to do it. It might be a last-second goal here at the goal line, but Alex not even going to allow that one, as it's going to be the NUTT squad dropping down 2-0 in the series against Sierra as they look to close this out within 3. Will the NUTT squad be going down 3-0 in their 5th IGL game, or will we see the comeback, the miracle story, and fight our way back into this game? Let's see in game 3. Well, we've seen 2 games so far, and we've seen NUTT squad keep Sierra to a close match pretty much the entire series, but unfortunately not able to claim their first game yet. Kalas to try to get the first goal of this one right away, and it's almost redirected in straight from the blue team members. A follow-up shot from Gamer so fast, but denied. They're too ready for it. 50 boost here from Kalas, tries to win out against Mitch, can't quite do it, and Gamer cannot allow a booming goal here, has to just fall back and try to play this, forces the pinch forces it back over to the midfield, and it's met out by Cowass. That's not quite on, though, so Gamer has to try to read this off the wall. It's going to be pinched back down towards mid, but it's a high lob. That's Cowass. They're trying to connect, but he's not able to get to it. 30 seconds. A beautiful pass from Mitch Mosley just to get it back into the play off of Alex, and it's going to be hit back over to the midfield. Mitch up, but it's a double meet there from the defenders. Alex here deep in the orange end, so not going to be able to capitalize with any sort of goal, and it's actually a little bit risky. He's forced to save it himself. Mitch Mosley retakes control, takes it back up to the wall, and now a minute expired. We're at a familiar sight. 0 goals on the board as neither team seems to break past the defense, and Alex fails again as Gamer just denies yet another shot. But the offense is definitely alive here for both teams. A minute expired. Still no goals. Mitch Mosley trying to pressure, but a demo from Gamer, onto him is going to weaken this. Alex, though, trying just to pressure whatever he can. Had a little bit of a potential to get that angle, but unfortunately doesn't connect. Mitch forced to save. Oh, Gamer just trying to follow that one up and try to score it off the clear, but it just goes wide towards the corner. Oh, but the hit from Alex denies the clear from Gamer. Mitch trying to pressure this, and it's past Mitch, and nothing can be done about the shot from Cowass 68 to secure the first goal. 100 seconds here into regulation of Game 3. Gets it past the defenders, and a crack in the armor showing. Could this be what NUTT Squad needs to try to fight back? It could be. And now trying just to secure a second kickoff. If they can get a 2-goal lead, they're going to be feeling pretty confident. They've put up a good defensive game, and Gamer outplaying 1. Can he outplay 2? He can't quite get it past Mitch Mosley, but it almost doesn't matter. Cowass tries to just brute force that one in, and it's just barely off the crossbar. Cowass gets it back over into the corner, and Mitch gets it back, but it's going to be hit away by Gamer. 3 minutes. We're almost at the halftime, and they're looking to get up 2 goals. Oh, but the fake doesn't quite work out. It's going to be Alex to try to replay this. Gets it back over into the midfield. There is a double team, but it is going to be cleared away by Cowass. Trying just to open up his teammate yet again. Mitch is back, trying to outplay him. Gets the boost, but doesn't get the ball. And Mitch, with only 20, forced to play this upfield. Demoed as well right before the full. And that's going to be a ball almost certainly for the NUTT Squad, but Alex tries to keep the offense alive, ends up centering it back to Cowass. But Mitch trying just to do what he can. Cowass was looking to see if maybe a demo could come through onto the teammate, but it doesn't. And Alex almost makes that play go all by himself with a lob downfield. The double tap not there, and now Cal forced to save it again. It's a boomer, and it's back towards the corner, but Cal, not a ton of boost, gets the full, and it is going to be Alex to reaggress. Gamer already on it, and the 50 ends up going into the orange end. 2 minutes, 120 seconds, and Cowass trying to still get that second goal on board. It is still Sierra playing from behind in this game, gotta remind you guys, and they are sitting at 2 games. NUTT Squad with absolutely everything on the line right now, and they are delivering. They're not allowing any shots into their end, and that might be it. That's the second goal to put themselves into a 2-goal lead for the first time this series. And with 100 seconds to go, they just have to hold strong, but Sierra trying just to find any cracks in that NUTT Squad armor, but it's a tough nut to crack. Going to be met in the midfield. It's Mitch against Cal. Gamer tries to do a fast follow, but going into the blue end doesn't favor him, and it's going to be back towards mid. Mitch a little bit too far towards the midfield, not able to get a shot towards net, but does keep it in this orange end, and it's going to be a lot of space given up here to the NUTT Squad. They can't quite get anything past them, but it is a pass and a quick shot from Alex, but it's not quite on, and the demo from Cowass crucial to deny a follow-up. It's going to be hit back towards his teammate. Gamer does not want to try to set up an own goal, but it's going to be boomed away anyway. 70 seconds, and they have to try to get the first of 2. They're about to do it, and Ariel's coming through, but Cowass denying a shot. And now Gamer trying just to pressure this back up the midfield. It's back to the corner, 60 seconds to go. And Gamer trying just to win out, and he does. Mitch Mosley gets it back to the corner, and it's going to be pinched up the midfield. It's going to be pinched off the wall, and it's going to be flinging back over towards the blue goal as Gamer sets up another one, tries to follow it through, and if Alex hadn't been there, that almost certainly would have been a clip. But Cowass forced to try to play against Mitch Mosley. 40 seconds, so a first goal crucial, and a crucial clear off the wall from Cow to deny a shot, which almost certainly would have been a goal. It's going to be centering back off the wall, and a demo doesn't come through onto Gamer. 25 seconds, the time continuing to tick down, and this goal lead just doesn't seem to go anywhere. Cowass just dribbling it up the field, finally cleared away by Alex, but 15 seconds, 14. They need to try to get a shot down into the orange end, and they're just not able to do it. And it looked like their Gamer was looking for a minute at trying to save that own goal, but ends up scoring it himself, and with 6 seconds to go, it's a hat trick on the board to secure up game 3 for the NUTT squad and keep themselves in the running. It's a tough nut to crack, but they're up to the task, and with 6 seconds to go, they are going to be trying their absolute best just to not allow any sort of ridiculous 3 kickoff situations. But they get themselves a game on the board, and now what was 3 games needed falls just to 2. They're going to be looking at getting the next one and trying to put themselves within 1 of winning it all. But Sierra, still 2 match points for them to go. It's a Herculean task here for the NUTT squad, but we will see if they're up to it in game 4. We must have the Bee Gees on the team for the orange side here because they are staying alive. It's back towards the midfield. Cowass trying just to get a fast goal, and he might be rewarded. It's off the backboard, but Gamer can't allow himself to push that far in. It's not going to be rewarded yet, but this offense still alive. And Gamer looking like he could try to do it all himself, but that's disastrous. It's back towards the orange goal, and what almost was a clip for the century is a goal straight into their own as Mitch Mosey gets the first one in this game. It's just unfortunate. You could see their Gamer waiting towards the midfield, trying to see if he can do anything, tries to dribble that one in himself, but runs out of boost, and it's just not a shot on net there from the teammate. I mean, if Cal was able to hit that one on, that would have almost certainly been a clip of the week for IGL, but actually they're looking at immediately biting back and trying to get back in. Alex just barely getting it past the aggressor here. Gamer not quite able to win out, but he is going to win out in that lob. Cal asked to get it back towards the corner. It's going to be bouncing back towards Min. That's actually in, and Gamer going to absolutely secure it as they equalize in under 40. 20 seconds to go down one, 20 seconds to get it back, and with 20 seconds left till the 4-minute mark, maybe one of these teams will be looking to get another lead on the board before we go into the 2nd minute. But until then, we're 38 seconds expired. They're met in the midfield. Cowass so fast on it, but Alex, a beautiful little flip to deny it. And Mitch Mosey, he's just uncontested. What are you gonna do? Alex just stops it dead off of Cowass's steal, and Gamer was already going for boost. Mitch Mosey just has absolutely nobody that can shut him down in the midfield. And I said they might need 20 seconds. Turns out they only needed 6 because we see another goal lead for the Sierra side. And once again, it's the NUTT squad playing from behind. 4 minutes 10. It's hit back towards mid. It is going to actually be a play towards the goal. Sierra trying to get themselves a hat trick, but it's going to be going up on the wall. Cowass beats out the first, but they are back towards the goal, and Alex just taps it over the teammate, and that's disastrous. And Gamer, that is just unlucky for him. You just, you hate to see it, but Alex hits a shot that just a little bit too high for him, just a little, like a half second too slow to get to it. But that will be the hat trick on the board for Sierra. But all hope is not lost. We've seen from the NUTT squad, these boys can absolutely hit the shots on net, and Cowass tries to do it straight off the kickoff, but denied by Mitch. And Mitch, you can tell he's pissed. He wanted the clean sweep, and now he's being denied it, and he's not happy. The pass over to Alex going to open up the goal. It's passed back to Mitch, who might be looking at a 4th, but isn't able to get that on goal. So Gamer to force to replay this towards mid. It's going to be Alex waiting, and And a little bit of a fake comes through, but it's back in the corner with Alex. Kawas to try to force it. Gamer actually to try to force it from behind it. It almost works out. The ceiling doesn't quite come through. The pogo doesn't quite come through, but it's a pass towards mid, and a save isn't there, but the shot just barely off net. 3 minutes to go. Trying just to play this upfield. Kawas getting it off the corner. It has to be a save here from Alex. It's a pass, but Gamer not able to connect. And Alex, 0 boost, forcing himself up. Mitch barely getting a shot, but it is a nice redirect, and what is that? It's not on net, whatever it was, but it will be with the follow-up, and Alex just having a day of it. Just hitting a beautiful little flick directly over Gamer. We thought that might steal away a goal, and it does, but, you know, he just had to fake us out first. A fake for the audience, as Sierra claims 4. 2 goals to each player. They're both absolutely pulling their parts, and the T-White Hamster is going to have to run a little bit faster here for Gamer if they want to catch up. It's 3 minutes to go. Down by 3 goals. Kawas trying to make it 2, but not able to do it yet. Back to the corner. Gets full boost, so he might be able to reaggress this. Doesn't hit the flip off the corner, but their teammate does. Gamer already there. Gets it off the backboard, trying just to center this back up for his teammate, but he's not there. Can't allow any sort of booming goals because 4-goal deficit would be much worse than 3, so Alex going to be allowed to reclaim it. But it's back to the wall, back to Kawas, and it's back over to the midfield as he's trying his best, but he just gets denied by Mitch Mosey. Not in a shot potential way, but just the lines that Mitch Mosey is allowing him to take are such tight angles that he can't quite get it in. But what was that from Gamer? Has 0 boost in the tank and gets a beautiful little flip to steal it right past. And I was talking about stolen goals, and that one's highway robbery because he absolutely just blows it past Alex to get them within 2. A minute's gone by since the last time we've checked, but the goal lead has decreased by 1 as well. It's gonna be a shot denied from Kawas, and a beautiful one from Alex, just absolutely shut out. It's touched back from Gamer, and it would have been dangerous, but Kawas hits it away. Mitch just not trying to allow anything, but ends up allowing the ball to be going towards the orange goal. Alex tries to capitalize. Gamer has to try to clear it away, but off the wall, falls down. A nice little adjustment from Gamer to try to get in the way, and a nice save from Kawas to deny a shot, but it's going to be hit away. That's into the midfield. Kawas could try to play this, but it's Alex to try to contest him. It's a 1v1. Back over off the wall, and it's going back towards the net, back off the wall. Mitch to try to clear this away. It's a shot on net, has to be denied, and Kawas denies it. Back to Alex, back to the corner. We're at 80 seconds to go, and still 2 goals needed to get overtime for the NUTT squad. Sierra, all they have to do is survive, and right now you can see Mitch just doesn't want to allow a shot towards this goal, and a fake comes through, but the shot not on. Kawas trying to capitalize, but can't quite get there. The pre-flip not rewarded, and Alex looking to be rewarded for his clear as it gets deep into the orange end. Mitch Mosey to take control, gets it over to the wall, but with 60 seconds left, 55. It has to be a goal here soon for the NUTT squad if they want to try to equalize, and it's denied by Alex. It's back to the mid, and it's back boom to their own end to get that goal lead back up to 3. And Alex Cutie Drags gifted a 3rd goal, gifted a hat trick off of this hit, and what an unfortunate one, just catching it on the flip. And what are you gonna do there? Sometimes the ball rolls into the car, and it's a long own goal, but it does come through. 45 seconds, a hat trick needed to get OT. Kawas trying to do it straight off the bat, and he gets the first. We're back to 2. Kawas sneaks it past 1, and what is with these NUTT squad players just sneaking them right along the goal line and trying to catch off the micro adjustment that's working well. And they see that goal lead decreasing yet again. But 40 seconds now. They couldn't do it with 80. Can they start it back up with 40? It's back to the wall. Gamer has to try to outplay Alex, so he waits for the shot. Does hit it mid, but that's going to set up Mitch. And now Mitch takes it to the ground. It's back to the wall. It's looking like Mitch Mosey might try to play this all. Kawas tries to get a touch off the ceiling, not able to do it. Gamer does force a shot towards mid, but with Alex already in the midfield, it's going to be a touch forced. Might be a shot here on net from Kawas, and he's trying just to get it past. Does get it on net. And with 11 seconds to go, Kawas with a beautiful aerial shot to get themselves within 1 of OT, and say it ain't so for Sierra. They're looking at potentially going to overtime. 11 seconds left for this goal to come through. It has to be a clean one, has to be a kickoff. Excuse me, scratch that. Doesn't have to be a clean one at all. They just need to get something into that net. And Mitch, so fast off the kickoff, isn't going to allow it. It's back up to the wall. Has to be a boomer. And Alex just looking to kill it, but he doesn't have to, as the ball does not go high. So Sierra, in a game 4 nail biter, as it's almost ripped away, will be your winners 3-1.